Welcome to our US Briefing Show. Today, we're diving into some intriguing stories from around the world. First up, President Trump made headlines by threatening to revoke Rosie O'Donnell's US citizenship, claiming she's a threat. But don't worry, legal experts say that's impossible thanks to the 14th Amendment. Birthright citizenship is protected. Next, we have a clever plan brewing in Europe to send US weapons, including Patriot missile systems, through NATO to Ukraine, helping Ukraine's military while boosting US profits. Lastly, China is caught in a wild stablecoin frenzy, with scams deceiving millions, but also making moves to regulate and innovate in digital currencies. Please continue to watch for the full scoop. The Deutsche Welle article vividly captures the ongoing feud between Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump, highlighting the dramatic back-and-forth fueled by social media. Trump's provocative threat to revoke O'Donnell's US citizenship, claiming she is a threat to humanity and suggesting she should stay in Ireland, sparks widespread legal and constitutional debate. Experts emphasize that such a move is fundamentally unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment, which guarantees citizenship to all individuals born in the US and prohibits the government from stripping native-born citizens of their rights. O'Donnell, having left the US for Ireland amid her criticisms of Trump, retaliates with a fiery Instagram post, mocking Trump's character and asserting her identity as a loud, proud, queer woman who speaks the truth. Their feud, rooted in nearly 2 decades of public animosity, underscores the deep cultural and political divides in America, with O'Donnell boldly confronting Trump's threats and asserting her independence from his influence. CNN's coverage reveals how Trump's evolving stance on Ukraine and weapons support reflects a strategic shift amid complex geopolitical considerations. Initially skeptical about providing military aid, Trump has now embraced a plan to sell advanced US weaponry, such as Patriot missile systems and short-range missiles, to European countries, which will then transfer them to Ukraine. This approach aims to circumvent political criticism of US direct involvement, while also generating significant profits and demonstrating a tough stance against Russia. Discussions among NATO allies and European leaders, including Germany and Norway, highlight the logistical and diplomatic efforts underway to implement this plan, which signals a nuanced balance between support for Ukraine and strategic diplomacy. Trump's backing of this initiative, after months of wavering, underscores his intent to project strength and resolve in the face of Russian aggression, with the plan serving both military and political objectives in the ongoing conflict. The South China Morning Post details the precarious situation China faces amid a surge of stablecoin scams and regulatory challenges. Local authorities across major cities like Beijing, Shenzhen, and Chongqing are urgently warning investors about fraudulent schemes promising high returns through stablecoins like USDT, which have already defrauded millions. These scams echo past financial crises in China, highlighting the persistent danger of lax regulation and the chaos caused by unregulated fintech innovations. While authorities remain committed to developing a central bank digital currency, ECNY, they are simultaneously cracking down on virtual currencies and illegal fundraising, wary of the risks posed by semi-informed investors falling prey to malicious actors. Meanwhile, Hong Kong is forging ahead with new stablecoin regulations, positioning itself as a global leader in crypto innovation, contrasting with mainland China's cautious approach. Despite recent scandals, Chinese officials recognize the importance of engaging with digital assets, emphasizing the need for ongoing research and innovation in the evolving landscape of digital currencies. The South China Morning Post vividly illustrates China's ambitious and strategic energy initiatives, notably the construction of an extraordinary energy ring encircling the Dariem Basin, one of the most forbidding regions on Earth. This feat of engineering involves the completion of an encircling high-voltage transmission network, which harnesses and distributes green energy from this sea of death. The project exemplifies China's determination to transform its energy landscape by tapping into seemingly inhospitable environments, turning them into vital sources of renewable power. Meanwhile, the relationship between China and Russia is depicted as remarkably stable and mature, with top diplomat Wang Yi emphasizing the strategic depth and enduring nature of their alliance, which surpasses many other global partnerships in resilience and strategic value. China is also deepening its military ties with Serbia through the planned first joint military training exercise, signaling a proactive approach to expanding its influence and fostering stronger defense collaborations in regions like the Balkans. The USA Today narrative offers a compelling story of resilience and genuine connection on Love Island, USA, where Amaya Espinal, affectionately known as Amaya Papaya, defied initial setbacks to emerge as the season's champion. Despite facing rejection and risking elimination early on, Espinal's authenticity, trustworthiness, and genuine personality won over viewers, reflected in her skyrocketing social media following, from fewer than 100,000 to over 2.4 million followers. Her victory underscores the power of sincerity and relatability in a competitive environment, with viewers rallying behind her as the most trustworthy and authentic contestant. This triumph highlights how genuine emotional connections and personal integrity resonate deeply with audiences, turning Espinal into a beloved figure and proving that true authenticity can triumph over superficiality in the realm of reality TV. Foreign policy vividly captures the paradox facing the United States in the realm of artificial intelligence, where the Trump administration's efforts to streamline government have inadvertently crippled its capacity to lead in AI innovation. As key agencies like the U.S. Digital Service and the AI Corps are dismantled or severely cut back, the nation risks losing its competitive edge, with talented experts being poached by European, Asian, and Middle Eastern nations eager to capitalize on Washington's retreat. Countries such as Spain, Japan, and the UAE are actively recruiting top U.S. researchers, offering lucrative incentives to relocate, often with troubling geopolitical implications, particularly with the UAE's history as a conduit for technology transfer to adversarial nations. The article underscores the urgent need for the U.S. to revamp its personnel strategies, leverage existing talent, and create a compelling environment for experts in AI and related fields to stay, ensuring that America maintains its leadership in shaping the future of this transformative technology. Nikkei Asia reports that Panasonic has inaugurated a new $4 billion lithium-ion battery manufacturing facility in DeSoto, Kansas, signaling a significant step in U.S. battery production amidst a broader push for domestic manufacturing under President Trump's administration. This plant, Panasonic's second in the country after Nevada, is poised to generate 4,000 jobs and aims to reach an annual capacity of 32 gigawatt-hours in the future. However, the project faces hurdles, including declining electric vehicle sales and policy shifts such as the end of lucrative tax credits for EV buyers, which have dampened demand and slowed the pace of EV and battery industry growth. The Kansas facility benefits from substantial state incentives and federal support under the Inflation Reduction Act, yet market uncertainties remain as major clients like Tesla and Nissan cut back on production plans due to shrinking demand. Panasonic's CEO, Yuki Kusumi, expressed a cautious outlook, noting the pause on a third U.S. battery plant amid sluggish market growth and ongoing trade tensions, including tariffs that complicate the supply chain reliance on imported components. These developments underscore the complex interplay between government policies, market dynamics, and international trade in shaping the future of clean energy manufacturing in the United States. Yahoo US dives into Maine's child welfare system, highlighting a case that reveals the often opaque and aggressive nature of child protective services in the state. Micah Adler's struggle to regain custody of her son after a parking lot incident in Presque Isle offers a rare window into the complexities and controversies surrounding Maine's approach to child welfare. The state's foster care population has surged by 17% since 2019, far exceeding national trends and raising concerns among advocates that Maine is over-investigating families, breaking apart more children from their parents, and overburdening an already strained system. Critics argue that these efforts, intended to prevent tragic outcomes, may paradoxically jeopardize children's safety by fostering a climate of suspicion and unnecessary removal. As the system becomes increasingly intrusive, families face daunting legal and emotional hurdles to reunification, often navigating a blurry line between unconventional parenting and maltreatment. This episode underscores the urgent need for reform, questioning whether Maine's current policies truly serve children's best interests or inadvertently cause more harm than good in the pursuit of child safety. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning sunlight on the street, city whispers soft and sweet, faces mix in daily grind, every story intertwined. Cultures blend like colors bright, languages in the silent night. On the table stories told, food and feast upon so bold. People living day by day, in the heart they find their way. Sharing moments, voices sing, in this world of everything. Society in rhythms beat, entertainment's fleeting heat, echoes of wars and fears, laughing through our unseen tears. Children playing in the park, drawing dreams till after dark. Elders speak of days gone by, washing shadows from the sky.